Yo, 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 what up? What up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. So, man, there's a lot going on in the news today. So I want to talk about a couple of these different topics. Now, I'm going to keep it real. It's been kind of slow out here, man. There hasn't been much bubbling, but all in today, man, we got a whole bunch of news about two figures in the hip hop and sports world that I was surprised about, man. Now, one of those you see on the screen right now, and that's none other than Dame Dash. Now, Dame Dash, famously, one of the CEOs of Rockefeller, man, before they split up, man, really showed everybody how to get that CEO money and do it big out there. I'm talking about BIG. And, man, Dame Dash was always kind of held and put on a pedestal in the hip-hop community because of his past accomplishments, man. Most of his past accomplishments are the things of legend. Like what Rockefeller did in their prime with him, Jay-Z, Kareem Biggs, and they had their whole roster with Memphis Bleak, Beanie Siegel, and everybody else, man. You know what I mean? All the groups and everything that they had together at Rockefeller at the time, man. It's crazy, man. Very crazy, man. And let me not leave out Emil, man. She was a big part of the original group. Also, Cameron and Dipset, they came on later. But, man, what Dame Dash built with Rockefeller and Jay-Z and them, of legend. I mean, amazing. I got to give him his props for that, man. All right, not the horn, but man, all right, for real, man. So when it came to him in hip hop and the things that he built, it was a different time. So hip hop was in a different space, and there were these sub labels or imprint labels that were all over the place, which gave young entrepreneurs, cats who used to be in the streets like Dame Dash, an opportunity to actually own a label, own a music label, and be in the rap game, man, which was new because for a long, man, most artists didn't own a label. You know, I think Eric B. and, I think it was EPMD. They were the first dudes to really get a grip on their masters, really get ownership and things out there. There are other labels in the South and stuff like that really did their thing as far as owning their masters and doing their thing in the rap game. But what Dame Dash and Rockefeller did, it was light years ahead of all of that because they went to the very top. Like they were playing with billionaires and in those circles before anybody could even think of what that looked like. They basically painted the picture of what that looked like for everybody. They let people know like, yo, this is real extravagance. You think that's money? No, this is what real money is. Oh, you think that's a nice car? No, this is what a nice car is. Jay-Z detailed that in his music. Dame Dash detailed it in his movies and in his lifestyle, man. And they were very, very transparent in their upbringing and how they came up and their transition to being wealthy guys in the rap game. Now, with all that being said, Dame Dash and Jay-Z went their separate ways. Dame Dash ends up going on a crash course, I should say, a collision course of failures after failures, man. And I hate to put it like that, but that's all what it seemed, man. It seemed like Dame Dash's, his accomplishments stopped when he broke up from Rockefeller, man. Nothing he did after that seemed to be as big as Rockefeller. And even though he boasted and put himself on that same pedestal in the industry, he wasn't looked at the same. It felt like the legs had been swept under him. His power base was gone. His bargaining chips were out the door, man. And famously, he had the split between him and Jay-Z. Certain artists went with Jay-Z. Certain artists went with Dame Dash. To Dame Dash's surprise, Kanye stayed on Def Jam and went with Jay-Z because Jay-Z took the job at Def Jam. And the same with Petey Crack, man. He was another artist that stayed with Jay-Z and went to Def Jam. And those guys ended up doing all right on Def Jam. And the guys who went with Dame on I guess, Dash Music Group or whatnot that him and Kareem Biggs created, didn't do so hot. So Dame Dash has kind of made his name in the industry lately on the fact that he's been trolling and talking about, well, not even trolling. He's been going on interviews, basically boasting about the things that he's done in the past without really showing any accomplishments in the future. And the sometimes that he does show accomplishments in the future, they're usually fake, man. They're not things that he really is standing on or things that he's really could prove in the rap game, man. So a lot of people have issue with Dame Dash because At the time when Rockefeller was on top, they couldn't tell him anything. And it was kind of like he was like their Achilles heel, because the people who really ran the rap game, like your Def Jams, he would rub it in their face that I've seen inside the door. I know exactly what's going on here, and you can't fool me. And I'm going to actually let people know what it is. You know what I mean? Now, famously, Dame Dash in the last couple of years has been on interviews talking about, past things that he's had or past relationship. He's talked about his relationship with Aaliyah a lot. He's talked about his relationship with his kid's mother and stuff, his ex-wife. I don't even know if him and Rachel Roy were married, but he's talked about that a great deal, and that soaked up most of his time. Now, he goes viral every once in a while for these crash outs, man. Now, Dame Dash just had one of the crash outs of all crash outs for the year 2025 on The Breakfast Club. So, man, I want to look at a clip of Dame Dash crashing out on The Breakfast Club today. Okay. So let me bring this up. All right, man. Hopefully y'all see that. And hopefully y'all hear me, man. So let me play a little bit of this.
Back is not a problem.
You're triggering me. You're trying to get me out of pocket.
Stop talking. As long as I'm paying the loan back, it's not a problem.
You're triggering me. You're trying to get me out of pocket.
Stop talking.
Now, Dame Dash is an interesting character because, he's got this bravado about himself, man. He's still got this way of carrying himself where, he talks, I hate to say he talks down to people, but I don't, because literally that's what he does. It feels like he talks down to everybody that he encounters within the hip-hop game. And that's what led a lot of people to root for him and his downfall in the hip-hop game. Now, like I opened up with, Dame Dash's accomplishments in the hip-hop game are of legend. Like, it's like hearing the stories of Big Meech, the kind of money that Rockefeller was seeing at the time when it was Rockefeller Records or whatnot, man. But the crash outs have started to become a part of his personality and what he's put out there. You know what I mean? Now, y'all know it's an afternoon stream, so you know what that means. That means I'm bringing on members of the team to talk about these topics. And, man, I got one of my partners in here right now, man. Let me bring in OTM Zay, see what he's up. What's up, OTM Zay?
Yo, what up, my boy Whitty? What's going on, man?
Not much, man. So, okay, I already started off talking about Dame Dash a little bit and about his accomplishments, and really was starting to get into what went on today with this crash out. What's OTM Zay's opinion, man? Go ahead.
I wouldn't so much say like necessarily it's a crash out. It's just bro sick of people playing on his name, especially the Breakfast Club. Because if you remember, the Breakfast Club couldn't wait for this, bro. Because if you remember, they had the interview 10 years, and he was about 10 years ago how he was telling niggas, yeah, I'm a boss. You got a boss. I'll never have a boss, and not like and so basically Breakfast.
Oh, I think you're breaking up.
Who the first? Now,
Go ahead.
You can hear me now?
Yeah, I can. Go ahead.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? All right, sounds like we lost OTM Zay, man. I'm going to drop him out, and then I'm going to play a little bit more of some of Dame Dash alleged crash out. Now, OTM Zay, you heard he said he felt like it wasn't a crash out. So, man, this is a little bit of what Dame Dash said on The Breakfast Club today. This is how Dame Dash kind of talks to people, man. It's not like he's talking down. It's like he's schooling people. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Zay, what up, bro? Yep, I hear you loud and clearly. Go ahead, finish your point.
All right, so what I was saying was, the Breakfast Club, I really didn't feel like he was crashing out. Just, man, he's sick of the Breakfast Club playing with him, bro. Because it's like, yeah, if you remember, they had the interview 10 years ago where he was telling people, yeah, I'm a boss. He was basically telling DJ Envy that you got a boss and I'll never have a boss and stuff like that. So
I remember that.
They didn't really like that. That rubbed them the wrong way. And so after that, they've been waiting for this to happen. They've been waiting for bro to have some type of downfall. So as soon as he filed bankruptcy, who the first people talking crazy? DJ Envy and Charlamagne Tha God.
Yeah.
So it's like, so it's like, okay, these niggas think I'm dumb. You know what I'm saying? Black and I agree with what he's saying, bro. Like, y'all don't know. Like, y'all up here just talking, but y'all don't know. Y'all don't understand this because y'all have never been in a business. Y'all have never been in the industry. Y'all don't know the tricks of the trade like I know it. So y'all trying to call him broke. It's the same, like he said, hey, Donald Trump filed for bankruptcy. Is he broke?
Good point.
No, a lot of stuff is not in this man's name, bro. So like I said, they were just waiting. They were just waiting for their opportunity to say, you broke, you fell off because of what he said in their first interview. That they didn't like that. That rubbed them the wrong way, bro. And even if you go up there and look on the interview they did today, Charlamagne calling him broke. You broke. Bro, I guarantee Dame Dash got way more bread than Charlamagne, bro.
Yeah, it's tough to gauge that because he has filed bankruptcy, but him
and a lot of stuff is not in his name, though. That's what people is missing. That's what they not understanding. It's not in his name, though.
And him owing 25, what did it say? It was something crazy.
25 million in taxes. Ain't nobody finna pay that.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you said, who finna pay that, man? If I could file for bankruptcy and loophole it, man, that's what Donald Trump do for all his taxes.
Facts.
Everybody know Donald Trump ain't nowhere near bankrupt. Every time it's time for him to pay some taxes, he filing bankruptcy.
Exactly. Yeah.
Every time.
And this is the crazy part. And I don't know if you caught some of my opening, man. Dame Dash and Jay-Z, they gave hip-hop a look into the real rich side of life, of society. Something we were blind to for a long time, bro. Like, they really showed that. Like, this is what real wealth is. Like, and to this day in his lyrics, Jay-Z still gives out tips and things like that, you know what I mean, where he talks about, like, what's really behind the door. So I always get surprised at how they feel like Dame Dash shouldn't be an expert or shouldn't be able to talk to them in the way that he talks to them about these topics, because I mean, he's been there. You know if somebody has to pay $25 million in taxes, how much money they had to make in order for that to be a chunk of their earnings. You see what I'm saying?
And that's what I'm saying too, bro. He used to be the right hand man to a billionaire, bro. If you think he don't know the game, if you think he ain't learned the game, if you think Dame Dash don't know more than fucking Charlamagne Tha God and DJ Envy, you're crazy.
Yeah, good point.
You're crazy.
Good point.
This man has sat in the room with real billionaires, talked about business with real billionaires. They ain't never done that.
Yeah, and what I do love in the interviews, like the one he did with Nori on the Breakfast Club or whatnot, or not the Breakfast Club. What is it? Drink Champs. He was talking about how he showed Nori, like, yo, man, this is basically how you know what I mean, this is how your album's really doing. And they should be treating you like a king. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was never afraid to show artists, like his artists or people that he managed, like, yo, the labels are jerking you. So it's like, I don't understand why they don't respect his opinion. Like, he just come up there. I don't know why.
You see, look, a lot of people don't like, and this is what's wrong with the black community, the black culture. This is something that we got to get over, bro. We take everything as disrespect. So the way that Dame Dash will break something down to you, you'll feel like he's disrespecting you. You'll feel like he's being cocky, he's being arrogant, and he talking down to you like you a dummy. When in reality, you are a dummy because you don't know shit.
Yeah, sometimes, okay, I gotta push back on that, OTM Zay, because
you know what I'm saying?
Sometimes Dame Dash, like, have you ever watched like the backstage DVD that they did, or the backstage documentary they did when they did the tour with Jay-Z and DMX and all that? It's old, but it's like a hip hop. It's like a hip hop gym. Dame Dash will talk to you Dame Dash will talk to you disrespectfully, like he will. But at the end, there is a lesson, and he's trying to show you something, teach you something. You know what I mean? So you're not all the way wrong, but he'll disrespect you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but like I'm saying though, bro, if you don't, man, like, shit. If I knew a lot like Dame Dash knew, it's hard not to be cocky. You know what I'm saying? It's hard not to be. So it's like, bro, you look at anybody that's super successful like that, bro, they all got some type of level of asshole to them. You know what I'm saying?
True. Very
like,
true.
It's just hard not to have it when you one of them niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yeah. You spot on, man. You spot on with that. I ain't gonna lie.
It's like, bro, take the hate out and listen to what this man's saying. Like, I was listening to I listened to the whole Breakfast Club interview. They was not trying to listen to what that man's saying, bro. They sit up there, they trying to overtalk him, they trying to make jokes, they trying to laugh. They not listening to none of the business he talking about. Mm-hmm. They not trying to learn nothing. It's all, but you said this, to us 10 years ago, so we still mad about that. Now we know that you filed for bankruptcy, so we trying to clown you now. You broke. All you filed for bankruptcy. When in reality, all these rich ass niggas file for bankruptcy as soon as it's time to pay taxes.
That's true.
That's part of the game.
That's a big part of the game, man. You ain't lying about that, bro. And the fact that I don't know, man. Like it seemed like they were just trying to get revenge from the very first interview that they did when he sunned them all. You know what I mean? When he kind of little boyed everybody. Because this time it was like last time he picked DJ Envy to go at. This time he picked Charlamagne to go back and forth with. You know what I mean? Just to show that he wasn't scared to take on any of them in the room. You know what I mean? So it seemed like he was going right at Charlamagne, and they back and forth was crazy.
Yeah, they was.
I wonder when it comes to now. Did you watch the show that they did?
I think he got it. That shit every day.
Yeah, he called him zesty a couple of times, bro. Now, do you think that? Did you watch the after show that they did to talk about the interview? Because they filmed the interview yesterday or something like that, and then they released it today. But they talked about it this morning. I ain't watched
the after show yet. I just watched the interview this morning.
It was like 10 minutes long, and they were dissing Dame Dash. You know what I'm saying? They were disrespecting for real. Like I was like, you can't. You know, that's the problem. That's the problem right there. Now you can't diss him after he leaves. You know what I'm saying? And y'all ain't get it. Like you ended it with him talking to the OG or whatever, and that was a crazy story. You know, old boy who lost his wife, and then he just. It was off the rails from the get-go, man. So if they wanted to get a viral moment, they definitely got it, man.
Yeah, he got it. That interview gonna hit 1 million in a couple days, maybe even by tomorrow. It's already at 500,000. It's already at 500,000. So they definitely got what they wanted.
Yeah, that's for a fact. Now, Zay, do you want to listen to a little bit of this, man? Because I played a little bit of it earlier. Let's see.
Your boss?
Yeah. Go ahead and play it.
Was your OG? She put you on, and you should get.
Can you hear it, Zay? Yo, Zay, can you hear him like that? He's talking about the fact that Charlamagne, remember he got caught on camera, man. Them dudes ran up on him. But I don't know. You know, when it comes to getting jumped, you take it how you want. Sometimes you can fight getting jumped, you know what I'm saying, if you're bigger than the dudes. But sometimes, if it's 20-30, you ain't even got no business. You can't let them pack you out. So I don't know. I'm 50-50 on that one, man.
I'm 50-50 on it too, because I ain't finna let you be on camera stomping me.
Facts.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm finna get up out of there.
Facts. Because there's always that one dude who want to show out. You already knocked out. He want to jump it up and down on you. He want to jump off the car on you. He want, you know what I'm saying? And he probably the weakest dude in the whole crew. He just want to show off. You know what I'm saying? That is facts.
Yeah.
You're gay. So masculine. Would you want this man around you if 10 guys jumped you? He'd run, and you'd have to run with him. I like my.
He's throwing shade, bro. Yo, for a second there, and tell me if you can see me on this, or if you see what I'm saying on this, Zay. For a second there, it felt like they was playing the dozens, man. Like they was just, you know what I'm saying, dissing each other back and forth, like coming up with the best jokes. And Dame Dash loves to do that. They were just steady roasting, man. And Dame Dash is the king of that. He's always going back and forth. Or on DVD, old documentaries and stuff, he would be having roast contests with he would roast DJ Clue. They'd be going back and forth. Just stuff like that, man. Like Dame Dash, I didn't follow his career, like I think pretty good as far as anybody I can follow in hip hop. And that's just his attitude, you know what I'm saying? He wildin', dog. Now he was going off on Charlamagne on that point. I think that was getting under Charlamagne's skin. And once he figured that out, he went on that, and then Charlamagne calling him broke was getting under his skin. So they was, you know what I'm saying?
Start calling him broke. Yeah, that's what they was trying to do, just trying to dig, trying to get underneath each other's skin, bro.
That mess was fun. That was funny, though. I ain't gonna lie.
That nigga said, I don't think you're mad. But he not wrong, though. That's the thing with Dame Dash, bro. He not lying, bro. I don't look at Charlamagne as a masculine man. I don't look at Charlamagne like he an alpha male. You know what I'm saying? Because he just do a lot of goofy ass shit online all day. Like that's the type of nigga he is to me.
Yeah, he's
and then when Birdman pull up that press to me was, why you want to get tough with the radio guy? I'm just the radio guy. Why do you want to get tough with me? Okay, bro. So all right. So you really not like that, man? You not no alpha male, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and Birdman, that was that was another viral moment, man. That was another big viral moment. Now, with Dame Dash, she kind of, I don't know, it felt like for a second there they was about to throw the ones. I was here for it too, man. You know what I'm saying? I was I was definitely here for it. Oh, looks like we got
Yeah,
another
me too.
person we gonna add to the stage, man. Let me see if I can bring in Dazsy, man. Oop. Dazsy Caine, what up, bro? What up, Dazsy, man? So we talking about this whole Dame Dash. Well, I said that he crashed out on the Breakfast Club. OTM Zay said really wasn't a crash out. They was just getting back and forth. Go ahead, Dazsy, give us your opinion.
Did he crash out? He did. I ain't gonna lie. He gave me a new opinion on Charlamagne.
What's that? What do you mean? Like, go ahead, kick it.
Cause I read Charlamagne's book, so I get what he was saying when he was saying like, "Oh man, Wendy Williams is your OG." Matter of fact, you don't stand for nothing that a man stands for. Like you ain't got no big homie that's a dude. You don't sit right here and fight niggas and shit. You ready to run. Charlamagne's whole book is about him getting beat up and realizing that as long as he can live through it, he good.
Really? That's the whole premise of the book?
That's his whole premise of life. He said he got beat up by a bully. He thought it was gonna kill him. He didn't die, and he realized he could talk shit about anybody.
That's wild. That's a wild outlook on life, man. What you think about that, Zay? Like as far as him being, Zay, I think Zay's mic's on.
Yeah, I think he on it.
But man, as far as him and Charlamagne roasted each other, what did you think about that? Dazsy?
I didn't get to see it all.
Oh, you ain't watched the whole interview yet?
No, I didn't.
Here, let me play a little clip of this, man.
Men can't be gay.
Black men that are gay should say they're gay.
Well, I'm not gay.
You are.
That's crazy. That's wild, dog.
You are.
That's wild, dog. That's wild. Now, no offense to any community or anything like that, so don't take us the wrong way as we commented on this. This is their words, not ours. But Dazsy, man, what did you think about the back and forth there?
I feel like that ain't even his business. If he was in that community, it ain't nobody business. Just me being an adult. But do I think Charlamagne is a little bit metro? A little bit. As far as
That's what I'm
the,
saying. I think the same shit.
I don't think Charlamagne is just in the closet. But I do know that Charlamagne does pride himself on being a bitch.
Yeah, but more of my question is not really about how he claims to be sexually. Is about the roast between those two. Like, what do you think about the fact that they kept throwing jabs at each other? You know what I mean?
No, somebody needs to tell Charlamagne something.
Facts.
I don't know if Dame Dash was the dude that to do it, but apparently he was.
It seems like it, man. It seems like, yo,
somebody had to literally explain to Charlamagne, like, dude, somebody punched you and you ran.
was-
You wrote about it in your book.
that was a good joke, man. I looked at it like this, and I said this earlier. I don't know if you caught any of it. I felt like they were playing the dozens, man. They were basically roasting each other. You know what I mean?
Now, as far as the other part of it, Charlamagne was dealing drugs. He did deal drugs at a point, and his daddy did show him the shit, and he did go to jail for it. So Dame Dash, shut the fuck up with the Wendy Williams shit.
Yeah, but
you don't know Charlamagne from South Carolina, Charlamagne.
But all right, but from Dame Dash perspective of dealing drugs, like it was like a whole nother level of
It's
things.
a whole nother level. It's a
like,
whole nother level.
Like his level of things was kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like to get Rockefeller started and stuff like that. It was pretty crazy.
Man, I don't know Dame Dash to even. I'm not old enough to even know that he ever dealt drugs. I know one thing. Dame Dash ain't one of the niggas I hear about in my generation, as in the pioneers of this drug dealing shit. So he couldn't have been too high powered with it. I heard Jay-Z before I ever heard Dame. But that's just me. Maybe I'm a generation too shy to know.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
Dame and Jay-Z tied in together though.
Yeah,
No, I
like
know they
they
tied it together on the music, but were they tied it together in the projects
yeah,
and
yeah,
Marley?
yeah. Well, so Dame is from Harlem, right? And
Yeah.
and Jay-Z is from Brooklyn, man. And their whole connection was through him managing them and them doing things in order to make sure, in order to
Yeah.
To
make
make
sure
it,
I
the
yeah.
never
business
knew
get.
Dame to be a drug dealer, and fuck that, Dame. If you was a drug dealer and you became a music mogul, you squandered everything. So shut up. That's what. If I was Charlamagne, I would have told him that, nigga, you squandered everything. Everything you had, the hundreds of millions, you ended up squandering it off. So
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
you're not too good of an example of anybody I should listen to, because you obviously squander your money a lot.
nah. I think the opposite. I gotta
Yeah, it's the
disagree,
opposite.
Dazzy.
It's the
I gotta
opposite.
I gotta disagree.
That
Yo, I
nigga
think
unplaying broke.
I think
Man, I
somebody
met
who
Dave Dash before, bro.
I think somebody who
That
really,
motherfucker is not nobody you want to be talking to. That nigga is an asshole.
yeah,
He was the
facts.
first person I seen with a Frenchie
A
in
Frenchie
my
dog.
life.
Yeah,
That
I
motherfucker, I wouldn't listen to him. He gonna just tell you how to make a lot of enemies. He gonna tell you how to make a lot of money, but
Bro.
I'd rather listen to 50 if I was listening to somebody. That's just me.
yeah,
Yeah, I was
but
listening to 52.
yeah, I listen to 52. But it's if you really look at it, it seemed like he took from the Rockefeller playbook, like except for the whole, trying to be your
Squander
own.
it off at the end, shit.
Yeah, yeah. I think Dame Dash is the only knock on him is how it ended, man. How he ended up trying to purchase Pro Kids, which was a bum deal. Ended up holding the bag on that. Then he ended up a lot of the deals that he made afterwards, like trying to buy these clothing companies that just really weren't doing anything big in the first place.
So when do you
Right.
feel like the end was? What year was the end? 'Cause I don't know. I'm not old enough to know.
The end for Dame Dash was probably, man, after Dash Music Group broke up. So right when he started messing with Currency, I want to say, and don't get me to lying, I could look it up. I'd rather
Just
look it up.
I'm saying a rough guess of the years. What would you say?
It was over. I'll say like maybe 2015, 2016.
Okay, so I met him in 2017. So
Okay.
that's why I got the impression of him that I got. That makes sense.
Let me see, man. Let me be precise. Yeah, 2015.
Yeah. Okay, so that makes sense. So this
Yep.
motherfucker, he got a point as far as the manly aspect. Any man could say that though. I mean, you can say what you want about Charlamagne. There's a lot of good things he do too. He just annoying as fuck.
Yeah, definitely. Charlamagne's a nerd at heart, man, which I rock with. You know what I'm saying? He like comic books and things like that. That's dope. You know what I'm saying? Because you need that type of voice to be out there too. As
I'm
a
just saying, if you read Charlamagne's book and you will grow to like Charlamagne once you read his book and you get to see
Man,
how
nigga
he
ain't reading
thinks.
that shit, man.
I
yeah,
read it.
I,
Nigga ain't reading no Charlamagne book.
I read it, but I mean, I was in jail, so I read a lot of people's books.
Oh, okay.
yeah, I read a lot of books anyway. You know what I'm saying?
But I just his books are pretty interesting. Actually, it's one of the most interesting ones I
Nah,
read.
it was a bestseller, man. He had a bestseller. Like that's crazy, bro. You know what I'm
Who,
saying?
Motherfucker was
Charlamagne?
funny,
Yeah, Charlemagne. He had a bestseller.
Yeah,
Like
I ain't know
that.
that.
but
Yeah,
the only thing is, he just bagged on himself the whole book. Oh, my penis isn't big. Or my wife cheated on me. Or
that's crazy. I
Oh,
heard him
yeah, he
talk
tripping.
about it in the Vlad. I heard him talk
this
about
is
it in
what
the
the book
Vlad interview.
he talks about. No. I'm thinking back to it. Charlamagne is kind of strange.
Definitely. I mean, he's got a Wolverine tattoo, doesn't he? That's
See, that
different,
nigga
dog.
said
That's
he got a
different.
Jay-Z tattoo.
That's different too, man. You know what I'm saying? Like having a Wolverine tattoo, that's a commitment to Marvel I would not make. You know what I'm saying,
All
dog?
right. Okay, y'all are right. If he has a Jay Z tattoo, you need to shut the fuck up and listen to what Dame Dash
He
got
said
to
he got
say.
a. That's what Dave was saying on the interview because he said I ain't never heard you say nothing bad about Jay Z. You got a whole Jay Z face tat on your chest. I think he said. I'm like whoa. I'm like whoa. Yeah,
Bro,
that's a
that man
little
got the
weird.
Yvette tat. You seen the beginning of Baby Boy when Yvette showed the other baby mama her Jody tattoo.
Ah.
He was like, he's mine. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing, dog. Now, for real, man, when it come to Dame Dash, man, like, say what you want. As far as building Rockefeller, like, he messed up. I think the biggest problem is when he really started feeling himself away from thinking that he could have any alliances in the music game. I think that was his biggest downfall. He made everybody an enemy. Like, he made everybody an enemy, and you can't be successful and make everybody an enemy. You know what I'm saying? That was his biggest downfall. And to be real, the cats, Lear Cohen and those guys like that, man, he was screaming on them for the right reasons, but he was being a little too disrespectful. He was screaming on them too hard, like to
Wait,
the
he
point.
was talking about Leora on there.
Oh yeah, you're talking about Dame Dash. His battles with Lear Cohen are legendary, bruh. Legendary.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, legendary, bro. Like, man, do your homework one day on Dame Dash, and I don't mean that in any type of disrespectful way. But check out, really look at what he did and built with Rockefeller, because at their
You got
heights,
to.
Yeah, that just way too much before my time, fool. To where I
Yeah,
can't.
that's why you gotta do your homework on it. Cause I had to do the same thing. Cause shit, I
yeah,
was
Hey,
born
it's
in
like if you
'98.
tell me like Cash Money, I could tell you about Cash Money, but I couldn't tell you about Rockefeller. It's just them niggas was beefing with Pop.
yeah, and
Jay Z was.
kind of, yeah. I mean, it was like a one line in
Nigga, I was
Machiavelli.
born when Pac was already dead. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I get
Me
you.
too.
I get you. I get you.
So I
I get
couldn't
you.
even really like fathom it. I do need to do some
Like
research on it.
what, like at the heights that Jay-Z and Dame Dash went to is why we have billionaires in hip hop today. You know what I'm saying? Like, they really show what real wealth is. They show what real money was. Before then, we kind of thought we knew what money was. What Dame Dash and Jay-Z showed us was like, it opened everybody's eyes. Like, oh, even with the Cristal controversy and all that, like them actually owning the clothing company
Yeah.
and seeing the money come in like that, it was crazy at the time, dog. Like,
I
talk about
think
on
I
top of the
think that's
world.
what I think that's what fucked Dame Dash up, bro. Cause he felt like, nigga, I built this shit up from the bottom. Like, nigga, I don't need nobody. Nigga, fuck everybody. You know what I'm saying? And when he
Facts.
started getting into it, with everybody started, cause when you got success like that, bro, you get an ego. I don't care who you are,
Yeah,
Yep.
where you from, where he
yeah.
from, when you come from nothing and you build it and to damn near $1 billion industry, bro, you got an ego.
Yep. You're gonna
Yeah.
have an ego. And then
I
when
ain't
they
gonna lie. I met him and Dirk the same day, nigga.
him and Lil
Dame
Durk,
Dash was annoying.
I can imagine that. Because he's
Yeah,
kind
it's
of
a
annoying.
music video. It's called No Fears. Lil Durk. When he had the little dreads, Dame Dash and that motherfucker, he was annoying as fuck. But he had that vibe, just like Zay was saying, like that. Can't nobody tell me shit. Like, nigga,
Yeah.
I'm the star. Nigga, this ain't even your video. Like, nigga, you guest star. He and that bitch with a cane and a Frenchie, and I'm just looking at him. I'm like 20. I'm in that bitch with a gang of gold chains, pound of weed, just looking at these niggas. Just, yeah. And I was just like, man, that nigga, his
Man, nigga think
ego.
he the main character. He got the main character syndrome.
Yeah,
Ah.
that nigga ego was like, but I see why though, because you could feel his ego.
Yo, but peep this. This is a question for both of y'all, man. I'm glad I can ask y'all this right now. Do you think you needed guys like a Suge Knight and you needed a guy like a Dame Dash in order for hip hop to be where it is today?
Hell the
Hell
fuck
yeah.
yeah.
Hell
Okay,
yeah.
because when it comes to Suge Knight, for all his failures and things like that, and he ended up bust too. I mean, he's in prison right now. You know, it's over. But without a guy like him busting down that door, making a company that was worth over $300 million, you know, you never would have
Which
had.
is like $1 billion today.
Yeah, you never would have had what you had out of Snoop. You thought Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre were put on the Rolling Stone. I think they were the first rappers to ever like be on Rolling Stone's front cover like that. You know what I'm saying? First ever, like at the time that Snoop Dogg dropped his debut album Doggy Style, it was the highest debut album ever in any genre, man. You know, that's been broken now, but you know, with 50 Cent and a lot of other artists, you know what I mean? But
Yeah,
nah,
but at that time,
that's
at the
crazy,
time,
dog. So
And,
and Suge had that vision.
not only that, like you got also the part. I see why we needed them type of people. Is we needed somebody on the Suge Knight end. We need somebody to show niggas what not to take. Cause now we got niggas like Young Boy who getting way more money than them niggas. He getting Suge Knight money and he
Yep.
rapping because niggas learn from them mistakes. And as
Yep.
far as Dame Dash, they had a good deal going. They had a successful business, and they built Jay Z up, and Jay Z built Title up. And without the Title and the Spotify's, it wouldn't be no streaming. And without the streaming, it wouldn't be no free money for rappers. So I
Yep.
could say them two people was both influential in a way to teach us younger people how to move forward. Even if we wasn't there to physically see it, we learned from the niggas that learned from their mistakes, like Wayne and them, Birdman and them. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yep. Very, very valid point. But also, you forgot another big one, Kanye, man. Like he put
Kanye.
Kanye in the game. Like
Oh yeah,
he
I
chained
forgot
him on
about
the
that.
stage in Chicago. He did all that. He gave him the startup money for his first shoes, man. He did a lot, man. Dude was a beast out there. I'm telling you, man. So
Oh well, then let me shut the fuck up because I didn't even know about that.
it's
Yeah.
wild. It's wild to see where he is now. But Kanye tried to pay him back. I don't know what he did with the money, man. You know what I mean? Because remember before he got canceled, Kanye brought him out to Wyoming and he was working with him and he gave him some money and stuff like that. I don't know what happened since then, and I don't want to speak incorrectly, but it seemed I believe he had tried to bless him back because Kanye was a billionaire because of Jay-Z like everybody else. Like there's 3 billionaires in this chain. You got Jay-Z, Kanye, and Rihanna, all from that pipeline. You know what I'm saying?
All from that pipeline.
Like, and then I want to think I know I'm missing somebody else, man, because he didn't put some real people in the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he wasn't gonna own their ass forever.
Nah,
Nah,
never, never.
it's just outside of music though. He taught him the business, like how to make a billion.
Yep. Yep.
Like
That was
Rihanna ain't make a billion off of music. She started doing makeup and shit like that.
facts. Fenty. That was
Yeah,
yep.
that's
Business
true.
game.
Kanye was hanging out at the
Kanye
motherfucker.
facts.
He was hanging out on Paris Fashion Week.
Yep, he made that. They made that changeover too. They were the ones to start having rappers and stuff at Paris Fashion Week and all that stuff. Dog. What Jay-Z and Rockefeller and them did is crazy, man. It's a thing of legend. It's almost like listening to stories about Big Meech. You know what I'm saying? Except
Yeah.
except on the mainstream
They
level.
were so
But
instrumental to the game, bro.
yeah. It's crazy, man. I'm like a student of this, so I love it, man. You know? Man, let me play a little bit. One last clip from this. One last clip. And in this clip, I believe this is where he said he would have punched him or whatever. What y'all think about this one?
Can't get in your emotions and want to leave.
Yeah,
Man, yo, I doubt he beat up 30 dudes. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, that ego, it sits a mile away, bro. You can see it down the street, right?
Hey, yo, pause. Come on.
Yeah, that was a good joke, man. So what do y'all think
Yeah,
about it?
30 guys is crazy. That's not believable, bro. But I
I didn't hear what the
understand.
fuck he said.
I'll play it. He sound like an old dude, man, telling old fight stories that you know ain't true. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga said he won 30 fades, nigga. 30 on 1 on the dead homie. Nigga, I didn't had a 30 on 1. Nigga, you not making out of that 30 on 1.
You
with
probably hit the
nothing.
first two. You probably hit the first 2 niggas. After that, that's rap.
Man, one of
Bro.
my little partners got jumped by 30 dudes, man, messing around in the wrong neighborhood, messing around with a chick, man. Had to pick him up at the hospital, bro. Ain't no coming
Right.
back.
Bro, I
He
got an
swinging.
interview with Cam Capone talking about when I got jumped by 30 niggas from Fate. That shit is not, I don't even remember all of it because there is so many people stomping you.
Facts.
Just think about it. Just, nigga, you getting stomped by 60 feet. You not standing up. Dame Dash acting like he was just standing. Like, you just saying you was standing is a lie. Like,
Yeah, he's
nigga said, 30 niggas jump. No, nigga. 6 people jumped your stupid ass.
Shit,
That's
it
more
felt like
likely.
30. It
6 is
felt
a
like
lot.
30, 30. This
You
is a
know,
lot.
6 is a lot. You know what I'm saying? 3 is almost manageable, but 6 is a lot. You
It
know
is
what I
a
mean?
lot.
6 is,
Me and my
Nah,
Sixes.
partner.
3 is not even manageable if you fighting 3 niggas that can really fight.
Yeah, but most people can't really fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And most dudes are little, man. Most people are little. You know what I'm saying? So if you get to swinging hard at the first dude and really wear him out, you die. People, you know what I'm saying? You'll be surprised. Most people try to break it up. You know what I mean?
I mean, I don't
Right.
know. Where I live, well, not here, but in LA, if niggas is jumping your ass, nigga, you better fight for your life because they're going to kill you.
Yeah, that's crazy, but yeah. I mean, that's
Niggas,
always in the back of your head. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just
No,
being
man,
honest here. Like,
I got jumped by 8 Mexicans. We was doing the black versus Mexican shit in high school. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie. We was doing the black versus Mexican shit in high school, bro. And we had jumped one of them niggas popping, bro. I ain't gonna lie, them niggas caught me coming off the bus, nigga. Like if you look at me now, it's not noticeable, but if I like take a picture, you can see I slightly got a lazy eye. That's cause one nigga kicked me in my eye and split my shit. I had to get
Damn.
stitches. I had to get 4 stitches in my eye. So it kinda looked like I got a lazy eye, but really it's just cause them hoes, it's them dissolve hoes, like them stitches that sit in your eye and they dissolve, nigga. So my shit kinda look like it's a lazy eye now. It was from that shit. So
Damn.
nigga, that was 8 Mexicans. So I can't imagine 30.
kids.
Like, nigga,
Them
come
was
on, bro.
kids.
Yeah,
And it was
30.
kids, yeah, yeah, we teenagers. These 8 teenagers. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
8
Ain't no way
grown
you
niggas.
come
that's
on.
crazy.
You,
Yeah, 8
30
grown
grown niggas
dudes.
is
I've been
crazy.
jumped by the antics nigga. And like it was like 4 of them niggas, but the nigga was big as fuck, nigga.
What? So what you had to bail and you
I
just stood
don't think
there?
there's no more papers in there.
You had to bail or you had to stand your ground, Dazzy?
Yeah, who me? No, I
Yeah.
was squabbling, but I ain't gonna lie, I fell off the thing. Them niggas was hitting me. I got back up. There was nothing moving. Them niggas kept hitting me. Oh God, I took off running. On the
Yeah,
run.
Facts.
sometimes that's what you gotta do, bro.
Facts. I'd have been there before
Sometimes that's
too.
what you gotta
Hey,
I
do,
jumped
nigga.
in the car with a random lady. Nigga, it was a red light. We was on El Segundo Avalon in Athens. Nigga, I opened the door and was like, "You're taking me to Nickerson Guard." She said, "No, I'm not." Like I'm bleeding. I'm like, "You don't see that they jumping me? Take me to Nickerson Gardens right now."
yeah, dang, man.
Yeah,
Where now?
no. And that was 4 people.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Now, in that lady's defense, you telling her to bring you to Watts, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no way
We
in the
was around the
world.
corner.
Okay. I'd have
We was in Compton already, like LA.
okay.
Yeah,
Oh, you said they were Athens Parks?
yeah, we wasn't too
Okay.
far. We was on El Segundo, Avalon. My hood is on Imperial and Central. That shit is like if it's a square, the bottom corner is where I'm at, the top corner is where I need to be.
Yeah, where the project's at, man. That's
Yeah,
crazy, bro. That's
drive
crazy.
down and turn, and as
I
soon as we get to the freeway, I'm jumping on.
I feel it, man. Ain't no need to be going down there, dog. Like,
But now, what I was gonna say is, I do feel him as far as the heart, because
Yeah.
I ain't running until after I get my ass whooped, and I'm not running until I'm about to die. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, now you trying to overstump a nigga. I gotta get up out of here.
yeah. And
I'm
sometimes it,
talking about the 30 niggas. It wasn't no getting up out of here, nigga. My cousins had to come back and get me.
you said they had to come back and get you.
Yeah, nigga, I was knocked the fuck out.
Uh,
Damn.
yeah, that 30 nigga shit is crazy, bro. That 30
That's
nigga shit is crazy.
that's
Niggas
a
thought
lot of
they had reinforcements. It was just them two.
that's a lot of cats, dog. 30? 30
Yeah,
is crazy.
and them was 30 kids too, because I was about 17. So 16 or something, like 30 adults. No, I'm shooting.
For real.
If
For real.
if if I can't shoot, I'm running and I'm coming back to shoot after I can get away.
For real.
Fuck what he talking about. Dame Dash. No, I think Charlamagne it was just one nigga though.
Yeah, well, it was two because one had a camera, didn't he? One had a camera, and the other asked for drops. He was like, "What's the? Hey, we need you for the drops." And the other dude had the camera. He was looking at the other dude. You could see him looking off to the side. He's like, "Man, y'all asking for a lot of drops." And then the other dude hit him. So it was at least two dudes.
Oh
So,
yeah, you took off running.
yeah,
Yeah,
it
he
was
took
at
out
least
running.
2 dudes,
Oh
dog.
no, we were squabbling.
Yeah. That mess was funny. All right, man. So that brings us, man. Let's go to our next topic, y'all. Before we get up out of here for a second, man. So I want to ask y'all about this one right here, man. Did y'all see this whole Cameron situation, man, with Adrien Broner?
Yeah, yeah.
I wanna play this.
Good, but I appreciate it, bro. No,
He over there cock blocking.
Funny.
yeah, no problem.
You're amazing.
All right, hey, we gonna have to actually go, my nigga. I mean, I'm gonna pay you for your time. I appreciate you. But I love you, my nigga.
I'm not doing it again.
Yeah, no. I can't. I asked you the first time. I don't have no problems with you, but I'm gonna pay you for your time. But you can't violate, bro. I told you that.
I'm not, though. I'm not.
Nah, I told you niggas boyfriends in here. You know me with my brother
Oh,
and
shit,
all that.
my bad, bro. My bad.
Nah. But I appreciate your time.
It's me.
Well, if you want to wait for us outside, you could, but I'm not going to sit in and not value your time neither.
Again, 469
But I appreciate it, bro. You gotta jump out. Yeah, no problem.
Now I've met Cameron before, so I know Adrien Broner is tiny. Because Cameron is just a regular sized dude, maybe about 6 foot even, or 5'10" or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
I don't know if
brother
y'all
like 5'6", 5'7".
That's crazy, bro. Now, do y'all know did y'all hear about what happened? Because they really didn't get into the explanation of what happened. But basically, Adrien Broner kept shooting his shot at one of the girls on the show. And Cameron, that's one of his friends' girlfriend. So, you know, he immediately went to tripping with him. Like, yo, dog, you can't do that. Like, you can't be in here doing this, man. So that's why he kicked him off the show, man.
Now I understand that, but it's like, damn, fool. Like, you look like a sucker, but then you look like a real nigga at the same time.
Right.
Yeah.
It
Now,
depends on how close the dude is. They must be real close.
You talking about Cam and his homeboy?
Yeah.
It has to be.
They gotta be close.
And then it's like you said, her boyfriend back there. Now, if he get on the set and gets a tripping after the fool, you wouldn't want that. So it's like, I gotta say something. I gotta be the nigga because I don't want him to come from off the camera, come on the camera, and get the tripping. That's gonna blow shit up.
And y'all get to fight, you a boxer, we gotta jump you.
Facts. Then this nigga a boxer, we all know he'll beat the shit out of my partner. So like, we ain't even gonna take it there, bro. I'm just ask you to leave.
Can't even let you
get
get started.
Bread. You know what I'm saying?
Adrien Broner, you catting out. Like Adrien Broner, he J-Cash for that. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, he was tripping, bro. If you watch the whole video, he was just, oh my God, I did not know you look this good in person. Like, you're fantastic. You're amazing. You're so amazing. I'm like, okay, nigga, you on nigga a little too hard. Like, don't get me wrong. She was beautiful. she was a beautiful black girl, but she wasn't just oh my God, just yeah, this nigga was tripping.
It felt like he was being disrespectful on purpose at a point because they told him not to be.
Facts.
You know what
then
I mean?
I already told you that's the boyfriend right there. So now you just extra doing it like, yeah, I know I can whoop this nigga, so I really ain't tripping on nothing.
Yeah, and then you getting kicked out. Now you want to, oh, bro, can I stay? No, get your ass out of here.
And I think that was the bigger disrespect was the fact that homeboy, like they asked Adrien Broner, all right, dog, could you stop? You know what I'm saying? And he just continued, man. It like they didn't just say that mess, man. Now that's when things.
I ain't gonna lie though. You asked me though, the bitch was going. Oh God. That's why he kept doing it. You asked me, the bitch was going. That's why he kept doing it.
Now it seemed like she didn't care as much as Cameron did, but I think Cameron cared because it was his homeboy's girl. You know what I'm saying?
She was smiling, laughing. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Talking about that right there.
Regular as a motherfucker.
Yeah.
She damn near look like Shannon Sharp right there.
Funny.
Nah.
Nah, she usually look better than that without the glasses, you know? Let's go. I'll play it.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
That's what you talking about, Zay?
What you wasted that?
Yeah.
I love you. God, I'm sorry. My bad,
That
y'all.
nigga said I
My
love
bad.
you.
Arabia, is that a real background?
Hey, Stat, can you stop
Yes.
Can you stop smiling? You.
Arabia is.
Nah, yo, bro, some G, yo, bro, some G, so we gotta.
Oh,
My boyfriend here, yo.
right. Oh, shit.
I told you that.
My bad.
bro.
My bad.
Nah, like it's all like. Okay, we can move on to football then.
Stat. Oh my God.
Just let's do the football. I guess that answered the question about Floyd. When I see you taking off some
I'm
time,
mesmerized by Stat.
Yeah, bro.
I did not know you looked that good in person. My bad, bro. You're amazing.
All right, hey, we gonna have to ask you to go, man. We have to ask you to go, man.
That nigga
I'm gonna pay
said
you
you're
for your
amazing.
time.
Get your cornball ass about here. And you said corny shit. Go on.
Yeah, dog.
Facts.
Zero game, bro. Like zero. Like game on zero.
Beard. Get your great beard ass the fuck
That nigga
out.
talking about I love you. That nigga ass was
Whoop
tripping.
your ass. Cameron like he ready to squabble him. He like, man, he's short. I don't give a fuck for nothing.
I gotta think, man. Was Adrien Broner drunk again? You know what I'm saying? This
Probably so.
this
More than
fall
likely.
from
Ben, I appreciate you. I told you that.
I'm not, though. I'm not.
Nah, I told you his boyfriends are here. You know when my
Oh,
brother
shit,
know
my
that.
bad, bro. My bad.
Nah.
Then he's like, no, nigga, hell no. He didn't even want to grab me by his collar.
You have to remember. You have to remember who that was, though. I can tell what's
You
called.
look so.
It look like he going to the principal's office or something, man. Like what's going on here?
Come on, like he about to pull out a deuce 5 out the 2P.
That's funny, dog.
And that's crazy though, because this nigga will really beat your ass. Like think about like this nigga will really whoop something in that hole.
For
So
real.
like Cameron, like, look, I'm gonna still give you the bread, bro. Just leave gracefully, bro, because I really hate to put this burner to you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I ain't fighting with your motherfucking ass.
Yeah, not no boxing, dog. We ain't doing all that. You know what I'm saying?
It's a nigga in Austin right now. His name is Curtis Colvin. Nickname was Ooh Wee. He cut hair now. He a former pro boxer. He's still in Austin in the hood right now, giving niggas free fades in the gym. Nigga ain't lost yet. Nigga damn near sleep everything.
Damn.
I'm not fighting no former pro boxer, nigga. You can't pay me to get like, nigga. I'm gonna smoke your ass, bro. I ain't doing that shit.
Yeah, I ain't signing up for that. You know what I'm saying? Because
Hell no.
now, imagine somebody trains their whole life for something and you try to just fight them. Dog. You look ridiculous to them. Like it's too easy to beat you.
It's like an NBA player. It's like an NBA player coming to show up to your rec center and doing a pickup run.
Yeah,
it's gonna be real ugly.
Have you ever been there? Have you ever been there when an NBA player shows up to get in some runs? That mess is crazy. Yeah. You're like, okay.
And the crazy thing is, it don't even be the cold NBA niggas. It be one of the sorry ass niggas you don't even know. You're like, damn, this nigga in the NBA. You gonna look this nigga up? He in the NBA averaging 2 points a game. This nigga just came and just killed everybody.
We had a cat.
The whole gym.
We had a cat out here by the name of Ben Uzo, man. He only played for the Brooklyn Nets a couple of times, dog. I swear to God, from the time that he came in the gym to run pickup, he did not miss a shot. Dude was hitting stuff from almost a half court. I don't think he missed one shot, bro. Like one shot. I'm talking about them prime time. What's my dude with the beard? Whatchamacallit threes, like from no man's land, like
Dame and Curry.
Yeah, dog, hitting them Currys on everybody, dog. So I can only imagine a boxer against a regular person.
It's gonna get ugly.
Man, right, nigga, tall as fuck. Nigga was just in the G League. Man, that nigga never lost a basketball game. 2 years there, nigga tall as a bitch. You know he really was serious. That nigga come outside and go straight to the court on yard day.
Man, it was damn pros, man. It ain't no beating him. So I respect Cameron for what he did, man. He basically said, yo, we don't want to take it there because there's only one way we can handle this. Because we got to equalize the situation. So here's your money for your appearance. And, man, we peace. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But to be honest, Shorty didn't seem offended. It seemed like Cam was offended. But, you know, like you said, it's his man. So, yeah,
Yeah.
you
He
know.
gonna have to hear it, and he knows she gonna have to hear it. Women be offended and smile. You understand? Women know how to hide offense to stuff. You got. Cam probably know her and know that she like that ain't her normal
Right.
reaction to
Right.
that.
Right. Right.
That's her. I'm flattered, but no reaction. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. You're talking about
And he's
she might have been acting like she was cool with it out of nervousness.
Uh
yeah,
huh.
and I feel like he peeped it.
Yeah, that's a possibility. That's a possibility too. You know what I mean?
Especially the nigga up there telling her he love her and shit. Like,
That's a little
what the
weird.
fuck?
You know what I'm saying? That's a little weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no way in hell you love her. You don't know her, dog.
In fact, it's your first time you seen her. Okay.
The game on zero, G. But, you know, Adrien Broner always been a little off, man. He's always been a little weird, to be honest with you, man.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
even when he was on top in boxing, he would do just weird stuff, bro. Like the brushing the hair in the ring, all that stuff. That was weird, bro. Like it wasn't even like good entertainment value in boxing for it. Because when Floyd did some antics, it was always to lead up to the next fight. And Adrien Broner, he never, well, skill wise, he wasn't as good as like Floyd and them. But you know, I don't know, man. It was just another crash out for Adrien Broner, and he looked bad, man. He looked like he going through it.
Yeah, he looked like he really was bankrupt when he said it.
Yeah, man. He's
He ain't even got no just for men in him. Like,
facts. No edge up, bro. Like, well, his edge up is off. Nah, there's no edge up. You ain't got no edge up,
Oh,
bro.
man.
Crazy, bro. That's when you know a cat is doing bad, man. Sometimes you got to check yourself. You got to look in the mirror and be like, hold up. Nah, it's time to go. Man, let me hold up. I'm tripping. You know what I'm saying?
like
Yeah.
I got too much grades showing.
You know what I mean? For real. Crazy, man.
46, and they know it.
Now, with all that being said, man, we talked about a multitude of things, you guys, man, today. You know how we get it in, man. So y'all go ahead and shout out what y'all got going on for the rest of the week or anything that y'all want people to see all that. And we going to call this one. Go ahead, OTM Zay.
You know what it is. Your boy OTM Zay. Y'all can follow me on TikTok at OTM Zayski. Follow my Instagram at OTM.Zay. Follow my YouTube at OTM Zay. You know what I'm saying? And make sure y'all hit that goddamn notification bell on Witty channel, bro. So every time we go live, y'all get a notification.
For sure, for sure. Now go ahead, Dazsy, kick it.
Yeah, man. You know it's your boy Dazsy Caine, Hoodie Boys. Yeah. Ring that notification bell. I'll see y'all next time. Working on a project. Not telling y'all what it is.
Nice, nice. You'll see it when you get it. So everybody make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that notification bell. And also, man, I got the full King Yella interview dropping tomorrow. Check that out on the main channel. And we out this thing. Peace.